welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. This is Mike A10, and we are now heading to Fort Condor. So let's get here. Oh, it looks like a bird on top here. And let's talk to this fine guy. Okay, they've been fighting the Shinra here. And he wants to know if we can help. Alright, so we'll just answer yes, we'll help. Alright. Cool. Let's follow him up. So, Fort Condor is actually going to be a mini-game / side quest. It kind of counts as both. And we'll just climb all the way up into here. It's a weird hideout they got here. First thing we want to do is just talk to this guy. This guy's going to tell us what's going on. Ha ha ha. Your eyes are different. Ha ha. Yeah, the Mako eyes. You looking into my eyes? He thinks we don't want to get involved. You mean the Shinra. It appears you have a problem with Shinra too. Ho ho ho. Alright, we'll listen to what you have to say. I guess so. Don't sound so, you know, gung-ho, Cloud. At the top of the mountain. The reactor and the Condor. Very perceptive. Alright, so there's a reactor and a Condor. I guess that's where the fort gets its name. Shinra doesn't like having the Condor there. What's wrong with having a Condor on top of the reactor? It's not very logical, Captain. It seems there's some type of special materia in the reactor above us. And because the Condors came, the Shinra rushed troops here. Yes. So Shinra's got something here that they want to protect. So the Condors are warming eggs up there. And these guys are, you know, animal conservationists that wants to protect the Condors, I guess. Condors' eggs are a real work of nature. Protect the life of the planet. They're going to protect the egg in the reactor. But they can't fight them themselves, of course, which is why they will need help from us. Which they want a contribution. Cloud's thinking about it. And alright. Thanks, Cloud. Everybody wants to help out, so that's good. Let's come over here. So you have to talk to him and agree to help before they'll let you rest or save. So let's rest. Okay, get some rest. And we'll climb back up here. Now, if you need any items or any materia, those are the two shops if you go up this ladder right here. Not gonna bother because I actually have enough of everything they got, so we'll just go to this ladder and we'll go up the stairs here and see what's going on. So this guy hangs out in a little shack up here by himself. Let's talk to him. Actually, we'll look out the window first. There's the big Condor and the big egg on top of the reactor. That Condor really doesn't look like it's real. Now let's talk to the fella. Excuse me, sir. There we go. Thanks for accepting. No problem. Let's see, the enemy's gonna climb up the mountain. We leave a trap for them with soldiers. That's all. The village doesn't have any money. If we want to fight, da 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 da. He wants to ask us for money. Hey, doesn't everybody want money these days? If you got a dime, da da da. You're like a salesman, buddy. What the hell? Help us with the money. If you can give us the money. Blah 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 blah. We know that what we're asking is selfish. Alright, they sent wives and children away, blah blah blah. It's not the end of the world if you lose repeatedly. It could be dangerous. Okay, now if we want to ask him any other things, we can here, but I'm just going to say enough! Enough already, buddy. Alright, so apparently they're climbing up now, so we could contribute Gil, but we're going to go without it. Okay, ready. You have 10 enemies. There appear to be many beasts, so you may want to deploy more attackers. If you give them more money, then you can buy more troops. More units. Set units. Okay, so here's basically how it works. You point to where you want to position them. Now, the bad guys are going to come from the bottom here, so I think it would be a good idea to put them somewhere around in the middle area here. So, he saw a lot of beasts, and it's kind of like almost like a, how do I put it? Almost like a game of rock, paper, scissors, where certain enemies are strong against certain enemies but weak against others, to a degree, but not as straight up as that. So, more attackers are strong against beasts, it's trying to indicate to you there. So, we can put 10 units, so we'll put an attacker there. Let's put an attacker here. Maybe another attacker here. Let's do like 5 or 6 attackers. Let's try and spread them out. Another one over here. Let's have a fighter in the middle. Let's see. Workers or repairs, obviously, they can do the obvious things. And it tells you at the bottom what they do as well. Let's have a defender. Or maybe even 2. And I think we should have a catapult in that general area. And what am I up to? Let's see. Let's make a shooter because we don't have one of those yet. Another catapult. Right in there. We can keep spending gil if you want. We already went over the 10 limit with what they had, so now we're spending gil. Okay, one more. I feel like this will be good now. So, start the game, yes. Start combat. So I did spend a little gil on after all, but that's okay. So the meter on the left shows how many units you got, so you can tell them to move, and you can move them down the mountain. So those guys will block that area off. We'll have these guys move this way and block this area off. Actually, I just thought better about this. Let's move him back up here so when the enemies come, they're within range of the catapults. Okay, so thank you. They have arrived at the position. You guys stay there, and you guys should come down here. Some people might be want to be more aggressive, and you can basically go attack them further down. Which I think maybe is what I'll do. I'll have these guys meet them on the sides here. And I'll have you come down here too. Try and take these guys out early. You try and... It's possible to kill enough units to do it before their commander unit comes out. So this, I think, is a beast over here, which this attacker will be strong against. And we're about to have an encounter. See, he takes 40 from him, he only takes 12 from him. Yes, keep attacking. Keep attacking. And you see, our unit has HP. Okay, we destroy them, so that's good. Let's keep going, because this unit is coming down here as well. We might be able to take him out too before he takes us out. But then they've got flying creature coming, so that'll probably be weak against them. Just keep taking him out, hopefully before the other creature comes. Okay, you stay there. You wait. Actually, I'm actually gonna try and play this strategy-wise here. Move back up here. Okay. That's good. Take him out. I'm gonna let them duke it out. Enemy destroyed. Very good. Now he's actually... I'm gonna move him back away from that unit because I want this guy. Oh, never mind. You stay there. Okay, enemy destroyed. Okay. And why not attack this one as well? I want to take this guy, move him, actually attack him. There we go. And this is not a very difficult minigame, as you can see. Just gotta kind of know what you're doing and put in some of the money to do it. Okay, you can stay there. Hold on. Oh, see, he takes more HP from us, and we don't take as much from him. I'm gonna move you away. Yes, I want him to fight him. See, 30 and 10, that's a pretty good deal right there, because that's the matchup I want. Okay, that enemy is destroyed. Maybe I'll have him go after him. Okay, see, look, that worked out there. I'm gonna have you wait. I'm gonna have you go after this beast. Okay, and you hang out there. Now this guy is coming up. Let's see. Where is he going? I'm gonna have him try and go after that beast over there. Alright, you take him out. Okay. Oh no, we don't really want that kind of exchange. Yeah, I want you to move and attack here, help him out before he dies. There we go. and take this one out too. Yeah, so, oh, and there's a speed, you can, I'm not sure, I've never done it, but you can somehow adjust the speed on the meter on the right there. Okay, so, you should attack him, and the catapults are going, and this battle is going on as well. So if you keep an eye on the meter on the left, that kind of keeps track of enemies that are on the area. I think if you eliminate all the enemies before the commander comes out, the commander won't come out. I think that's how it goes. I think we lost one because we had 12 and now we have 11. This guy over here died, but I got my defender going up against this guy now. And he destroyed him, so that's good. So now I'm going to have him hang out there. Okay, that worked. So, hey buddy, you're doing a good job. How would you like to try and go after this beast, since you're doing so well against them? I'm not sure if he'll be able to catch up or not. Enemy destroyed up there, that's good. And of course, the idea here is to not let any of the enemies get to the top. Up well, I think the commander came out, so let's just try to attack the commander, I guess. The commander will be the last unit, so I didn't kill all the other ones in time to prevent him from coming. And the more of your units that actually survive the battle, like I think it's good because you don't basically waste the money. I think they're like available and like, in other words, if all your units die, it's like you wasted the money because they're dead, even if you win. Alright, that beast is destroyed now. With him, we're all gonna onslaught the commander down here. Ouch. He's hitting me for 50. I'm only hitting him for 17, but let's try and weaken him as best we can. Okay, he's done. Wow. So you can see this commander's a tough one. And so if you can, you kind of want to make it so that he never comes out in the first place. Alright, let's see what goes on here now. Oh. Yeah, keep sniping him. You can take him out. And that red meter, that kind of keeps track of like how far up the map they actually are. It's not how many enemies are left. The only indication of how many enemies there are is the number at the bottom. But see, that red meter gets higher as the enemy units get higher up the mountain. So that's that indicator. We have 8 guys left, and they have just the one. So I'm not sure if there's a way of knowing how... Oh, there's his HP. He's down to 108. I'm just gonna kind of sit back and let things happen here. Hopefully my catapults... Direction, yes. Aim over here, because that's where he's coming. And you... do the same. Okay, now... Defender... Attack... Attacker... Attacker's probably going to do the most damage to these guys. And 12 is not a lot, but hopefully the fact that we have advantage of numbers is going to be the deciding factor here. And again, I'll say it again, It's not a very difficult minigame. Look, he's almost dead. He's dead now. We halted the enemy attack, and 7 of our units survived. Not bad. So again, this area is optional here, even though it feels like it's sort of story-driven. This is still an optional battle right here. Phew, that was good. Shinra's troops will be back. Be sure and scout the area well. We don't know when they'll attack again. Oh yeah, see, because they give you the money back for the units that you have left, so we get 1,400 back. And he gives us a magic comb, so that's a good reason to come here, because we can give that magic comb to Red 13. And it makes him a little stronger. Good job! Okay, so the reason this is kind of like a side quest is because at certain times during the game, throughout the the plot and storyline, you can return at certain specific times and have another encounter ready, and you get different prizes for each time. Now I forget, because I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to do all those encounters. I'm only going to come back at story-driven times. But I forget exactly how many encounters there are, and like I said, you have to return here from no matter where you are on the world map. You have to return here at the right times, like in between certain events, triggered events in the story, in order to participate in those battles, otherwise you miss out on them. So, we shall leave, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to come back. If you want, you can, but you have to look up when those times are, because I don't know, because I don't do it. But and it's not like it's extraordinary items. They're not rare items. It's items that you can buy or receive easily in other places. Okay, let's use a flamethrower. We'll utilize our enemy skills. Woo! Well, that's not fair. You can't reach them like that. Let's take out these other guys first. Whoa, hey, now that was a little extreme, that attack there. Tifa's limit break. Oh man, I missed it by one. See her limit break. It doesn't matter if they're flying or not. She will reach them. I think I should get that message thing out of the way. Maybe we should cure ourselves, Tifa. Oh, well, the battle's over. I'll cure myself off screen. And by off screen, I mean through the menu. Yes. There we go.